Well, we got the heat going. Look at that. Oh yeah. I put a little used motor oil in it. All right, since my daughter is just like me, loves her bass, I got this little baby 10-inch. We're gonna throw it in. It's a I think it's a 600 watt amp. So I should make some noise for her. And then maybe she'll let me borrow the car once in a while. Probably not, but maybe. So I'll get that put in. I'll get all this trim pulled up, get the wires run, and set an amp in. We got this front piece pulled out. Now I'm looking for the pre-outs. So I'm gonna put these in, and then I'm gonna run this cable all the way back, and I'm gonna put the amp in the back. So that'll be fun. Okay, I've collected some parts here, and this is where I'm gonna put the speaker. I'm gonna stick the amp right here. It's a little bit small, so I'll have to get some more speaker wire, but I think that'll be good. We'll run some grounds, powers, and we'll hook it all up. All right, I haven't been filming a lot because wiring is boring, but I got the amp run. I still gotta tuck up all the wires. I've got it run and clean up all these, run underneath the seat rail, going up to the front, tucking all that up in, run up to the deck, fuse block, and then run up to the battery. So there's a lot of running junk. So I spared you that. I'll show you when it's all tucked up and finished, and we'll fire it up and see what it's got. So okay, I got everything put in, and I think I got it to where it's gonna turn on. I hope. Let's see.
Waiting for Perry.
Whoa.
Paired.
It sounds like it worked. Can't hear anything, which is awesome. Check the mirror out. I love it. Now it's time to tuck everything up. And I mean everything. Put everything away. Button all the wires up. I've run the battery low on this thing. Put the stereo in, so I've got this Topdon charger. I'm gonna give it a try. She's blinking, so she's charging. It's only 25%, so that battery's pretty dead. So we'll let that charge up and get this put back together. So ooh, it's cold out here. I got my heater on. Oh. And I run it off my little Honda generator because I can. I like it. It's kind of funny. So we'll get this put back together. Got it all back together. Got all the trim in. Spare parts for something else. Amps in and subs in. Think she'll like it?
I'm sure she will.
Let's see how this. Oh, it's almost 100%.
Oh, Dad!
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Since you made me do a stupid dance,
You loved it.
it was kind of fun.
Didn't everyone love to dance?
Yeah. I got you something for Christmas.
Oh.
Check it out. Link your phone and play you some happy music.
Right. Did you put something in it?
I don't know, did I?
Are there subs in here? Where? Are they in the back? Do you want to unlock the door?
Oh, the door's locked.
Oh my gosh. Wait, how big is it?
10.
Hold on. We gotta get better music on here. It vibrates. Okay, this is cool. I love it. That's what you were keeping from me. You were hiding it.
Is that good enough of a boom boom?
That was a good question.
It's mainly so I can track you.
For what?
Because then I can hear you miles away coming.
Oh, yeah. You know I like my bass.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh.
Now get to work.
Next job.
Today it looks like we're going to do a timing belt and water pump on this. And there's another belt. We only got one belt.
I asked you. You said just the drive belt.
Yeah, there's two.
Well, I didn't get the power steering one because you said just the drive belt.
They're both drive belts.
How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know. How was I supposed to know? Because I don't know. Well, we'll get going on this. I'll get it tore apart. You're going to go get me a part.
No. I know who we can call. We'll call Natie. Well, we'll call Jessica first, and then we'll have Natie pick it up.
Okay, and we should change the oil. It's been almost 10,000 miles.
It's okay.
It looks like it. But I run Schaefer's in this, so it'll be alright. I put the balancing beads in them. They suck. When it's cold, they clump up. Horrible design. It's supposed to be a new age thing. They suck. So I'm gonna have to take them out. It's a little shaky when it's cold, doesn't it?
Why don't you tell us how you really feel about it?
I hate them. All Honda guys know 13s don't fit on Hondas.
They don't fit, but that's what you have to use.
Well, it wasn't what was on there, but I was wondering if I had done that to myself. There we go. Power steering out of the way. Gotta pop the valve cover up, but there's something leaking back behind here, so I need to get this off so we can see what it is. Now we need plugs. Next thing you know, we're gonna need an engine. I always check it when we're out. Got a lot of miles on it, so might as well do it. Did she have our parts?
In a couple minutes. Meaning like an hour and a half.
Oh.
But that's okay.
That's more than a couple minutes. Got a little oil right there, huh?
Yeah.
We should be able to lift this up now. Okay, that should come off now. Alright.
There she is. That O-light makes it pretty bright in there.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's my favorite. I think I'll tear off the bottom and this pulley. I'll pull it off and see where the oil leak is on the back of the motor.
The timing cover's broke?
Yeah, this is garbage. I think this is our one that was slipping. Yeah, maybe that's why this has been done before, is because that leaks and we don't change them. Usually you don't have to change them. You just lift them up and just be done with it. The whole corner is busted out of the valve or the cover.
Ouch. Can you plastic weld that or?
We'll just put a washer on it maybe. Found the oil leak. It's like the whole front cover of the, it's probably the oil pump, but I ain't doing it. Because, I mean, look at this car. I don't care that much. And it's not like flooding, it's already just ruined this, so we'll put, wow. We'll put a bunch of super glue and plastic weld, and we'll give her another 60 unless we wreck it. I'm remembering it was easier, probably because I had a hoist at one time.
Oh.
But I think it's easier because you're here with...
Oh, you're so full of crap. You have to undo the strut.
I'm just getting the motor mount out of the way so I can get to these bolts right down here.
I mean motor mount. It's not a strut. It
Struts
looks like
are right
it.
here.
I see this.
And I have done those. If you look under there, mine are new.
They don't feel new when you drive them.
It's a Honda Civic.
It's supposed.
That's new.
Hey, I'm an old lady. It's supposed to be cushy.
If you want a cushy car, you may ought to save your money and get a newer one.
How do you get that off? It doesn't even look like it has bolts on it, that water pump.
Well, it's the whole thing around it. The bolts all the way around it.
I see.
I had to take a cookie break. Why not? I got all this tore down. I'm gonna get it pulled the rest of the way off, line the marks up, put a new pump on it, belt, back together. Should be fun. But it's like minus out here. But you can't hear anything when I got all the heaters running and everything, so it is what it is. So Kevin should be coming to get his jewel today. Man, cookies are good. I probably shouldn't eat them because I'm fat. But check this thing out. 1980 YZ80. He's gonna have a good time with that. I know I would, so that'd be a good time. We'll get my Honda project done so we can get rid of this stupid thing. Okay, I got the belt off and I was wrong. It's never been done. Honda. But it looks pretty good for a Honda belt. You know, it's only slightly cracked. Definitely time to do it. So we'll get this stuff handled. It could have broke. It could have broke. That was bad. So we'll get this changed out. Pulley's not bad, but I got a new one, so I got a whole kit, so we're just gonna do that. So. We got the pump out. Everything's torn down. We'll install, clean. I'm gonna retorque these. I don't want to have to take all that off because I don't really like this car that much. And it doesn't really leak a lot, but it leaks. And it's involving taking the front oil pump assembly off and some of the oil pan, and I'm not feeling it out here in the cold, so we'll just re-snug them a little bit, clean it all off, and hope for the best. So we got everything back together. Check that out. New pump, belt, spring, bolt, everything's good. Now we'll assemble the cover. I gotta do a valve cover, spark plugs. I'll put those in right now and pull the cover off. So I gotta do some molding on this cover. All the tabs are broke off. So we'll get that back going again and enjoy it. But it's cold out here. But we got the heat going. Look at that. Oh yeah. I put a little used motor oil in it. She's cooking now. Okay, it took me a little time here, but we got her glued back on, all the little holes. Like everything was busted off. So I'm gonna cut this now, put the gasket back in it, and then we'll put her back on. So cover's back on. I got two last bolts right here in this top cover. I'll do the valve cover gasket on that, and we'll check the valve adjustment. But then we're pretty much done. Well, I'm trying to get this timing belt stuff done, but I keep having this problem. See that? Dirt bike Fabs is on, so why not watch it? So I always have a problem, just, you know, scattered everywhere. So we'll try to get back on it. Sorry, Cav. I promise I'm working. It just doesn't look like it. Okay, we got the cover pulled off. So I'm gonna do a quick little valve check. Well, I got these off, so I might as well just check them and see if we got tolerances that are right before I put it back together. Since timing belt's never been done, so I doubt an overhead's been done, so we'll get it done. All right, I went to the books, looked it up. It says 10 is the exhaust and 8 is the intake. You want it to where it just starts feeling pressure on it. Just perfect. Now let's check the intake ones. So only had one that was off. I'll go through the rest of them. We'll get them all done. Okay, valves are done. Got them all adjusted. We'll clean everything up, fix our oil leak in the corner here, new valve cover gasket, and put coolant in it. And I think I already put the plugs in it, so I think that's it. We'll be ready to fire it up, so we'll see. Let's see if it starts. Hey, sounds good. All right, let's change the oil. Oil's changed. I'll top the coolant off and we'll get her bled. Just another note on this thing. It had an original timing belt, original water pump, and I don't think the valves have ever been adjusted. I've never done them. We got 188 on it now, so hopefully another 188 to go. We'll see. I've always done it right at the end. Double check all your bolts, because you never know. Make sure everything's seated where it should be. I'm gonna need to zip tie that. Obviously, when this thing was crashed before I got it, it broke it off. I mean, that's why that's kind of rigged on there, but hey, the headlight's still there. I think we're good. Sounds fairly quiet. Another successful job. She runs good, acts good. I'm gonna let the cooling system sit. I always like to do this, let it cool down. It gets all the air bubbles out of it, and then done. I will put the zip tie on that. I didn't forget, I'm just doing it right now. And then we'll put more miles on this thing. So until then, we're done. Well, I come out this morning and that is what I see. That sucks. So we've actually got sent, and I've been waiting to do a little video on it because I haven't had a flat tire, but now I have one. So let's check this out. Heavy duty compressor. Let's see what we got here. Comes in its own little bag. Safety. Whoa. The wind is carrying it away. Wow. It's got a air hose pretty long. Digital air jug. Screw on. Got some extra fittings. Might need those. This company was kind enough to send me this compressor. They wanted me to test it out. Let's go hook this stuff up. Simple hookup. It's got a quick disconnect right there. Even has a breaker, it looks like. I'm gonna try it right here on this front tire because it's kind of low too. There's a little slide lever right there. Oh, let's see, 13. So I'm just letting her pump up. We'll see how long that takes. Shouldn't be too bad, but look at that setup. Especially if we can just throw it in a bag. Let's see what our pressure is, see how fast it went. 21. It's pumping up pretty fast, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. I like it. I like it. This little pump here. Comes with the hoses. That, we'll have to check it out. We'll put a link in the description down below. 0 PSI. We'll see how long she takes. Okay, she's pumped up. Wow. It took 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all to pump up a 40. So that is really quick. So I recommend it. This is an improved pump right there. So you'll have to check them out. We still don't know why the tire went flat. I think it was because I had way too low air pressure and it just finally leaked out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I've got a nail in it. It's not like I'm doing construction. No nails around here, so we'll keep an eye on it, but we always got the pump to air back up.
Okay, we are back inside the house today, thank goodness, because it's cold outside. But Ben and I, right there, he's a plumber. Plumber Ben. Well, we have a little problem. First of all, when we installed this water softener, we did not get a valve on this side so we can isolate this and change it. So we got to fix that. Then, I don't know if you can see this, but inside here, that looks really gross.
We'll pull it apart so we can see it.
We're about to find out what the problem is.
Well water, they have a sulfur smell if they sit. So we've got some tricks maybe we can use. We're gonna take this rod. It's just actually a piece of copper wire. We're gonna put it in the filter. It's supposed to take care of it.
Okay.
That's what we were told. So
I love simple fixes.
I don't know. We'll try anything at this point because rotten eggs.
So bad. And then since we have the water all turned off, changing that valve and the filters.
These are the first filters.
I mean, it smells
bad.
Bad.
Well, let's drain it out. Well, you can tell by the water. Not good.
I mean, that smells just about as bad as rat poop in cars.
No, this might be worse. All right, we'll get the other one pulled off and we'll show you.
Pull her out. Let's see. Let's see how disgusting we are.
We'll find our other filters and then we'll get right back with you.
Yeah, the packages I got
are different.
We did have the wrong part. So Ben and I got to run to the plumbing supply store, but we've got the right one now. This isn't mechanicking, this is housing.
Oh, so a little grease won't work?
Yeah. It said not to over tighten.
Oh, that's not over tight. That's just tight.
You made noise.
I make noise all the time. Yeah, but see, look at that one. It's puking something out of it. Not sure what that is. Well, we figured out why it molded.
We did. The mystery.
Because you're not supposed to have them set. If they set too long, the bacteria starts growing in it, and then you're supposed to kind of flush them, keep them circulated. Well, this sat for several months with just stagnant water. So
before we got the well going.
now it's going.
We're just disgusting.
All you.
I'm off to go clean. I thought you got done changing the filters.
First set.
No.
Now we're doing the next set. We gotta put a turn valve in right here. Shut up, Val.
2 of them, actually. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
We're gonna have to do it from the other side.
Probably.
Oh, you're gonna get it that time. Oh, there she is. You got it. There you go. You squish it.
Oh, I haven't done anything yet.
You can do it. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Do it.
There it is.
Alright. Valve away. I'm not a plumber.
You're not?
No.
Could have fooled me today.
This one we had a problem with last time. So, and this one we have a problem with.
This one, when you were putting it on, the thing looked a little wonky.
Let's tighten that one. Okay. Hey, we got water! After about the 1700th time. Okay, only maybe 3 times, but I think we got all our leaks fixed.
It's looking dry.
It's just bleeding, so. And we'll flush the lines out, which they're actually still on outside. We'll have clean water.
Yay!